loses the hand, but Gabi, can't quite.
East versus West 25 here in Batumi, Georgia. 10 more matches still to come across all the weight categories for ladies and also for men. Remember, we still have World Championship titles to be decided, and our co-main event and main event tonight, both scheduled for the super heavyweight men's division, on both the right arm for the co-main and the left arm for the main. 7 rounds will decide them. They don't get any bigger than here at East versus West 25. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get things underway, let's hear a little bit from our athletes before our next match here to start the pay-per-view card.
Gabi, welcome to Georgia.
I'm Gabriela Vasconcelos, and I'm here in Batumi to beat Irina Driaeva.
My country, my victory.
I'm sorry to all the Georgians, but I'm here to beat your girl.
Gabi, you are in my way.
Irina, you got no chance.
I'm Shejibris Shemdek, underdog Iknebishen.
On the bright side, Irina, once you lose, there's going to be a lot of people to comfort you.
Here we go. The next matchup on tonight's card is at a catch weight of 95 kilograms on the right arm in the ladies division, and will be contested over 5 rounds of professional arm wrestling. We will see the nations of Georgia and Brazil go head to head here with their most decorated female athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome firstly this young lady to the arm wrestling table and back to the East versus West stage. She hails from and is proudly representing her home nation of Georgia, where she is a national champion. Please raise it up and welcome Irina Driaeva! Georgian ladies star Irina Driaeva waiting at the table for the introduction of a truly iconic and legendary female arm wrestler who is hailing from and proudly representing her home nation of Brazil. I would like you now to welcome her, making her way back to the East versus West arm wrestling table. She needs no introduction anywhere in the world of arm wrestling, and is a signature South American athlete, one of the most decorated arm wrestlers of all time, having won more than 20 world titles. Please raise it up and rip off the roof for the Iron Angel, Gabriela Vasconcelos!
Iron Angel versus Irina Driaeva from Georgia. Gabriela Vasconcelos, what is it, 28-time WAF senior world champion.
Yeah, I think 34 gold medals in total.
Yeah.
That's got to be, is that the most of any
I
arm wrestling
think
athlete?
it's somewhere there for sure.
It's got to be. It's
yeah,
got to
Irina
be.
Driaeva, 11-time European champion, 8-time world champion, so she's not, well, okay, I think everyone's far behind Gabi, but she's clearly qualified to be in this match. So today we're going to see it. This is women open class, but they have a catchweight match at 95 kilos. Gabi, Irina, round one. Last time we saw Gabi, I think, was versus Jocelyn Brisson. She was so dominant in that match. Was last August in Colorado. Haven't seen her since, so now this is a big return on the right arm.
Irina really is coming over the top of that grip, trying to wrap over top of that knuckle. That's probably not
Yeah,
gonna
this
fly.
goes to referee's
Knuckle,
grip.
knuckle
Sure.
buried there. I'm sure the refs will get that in order.
Yeah.
Gabriela is such a legend in this
Yeah.
sport. I mean, such a decorated champion. Really, she's ranked number 2 right now
Yes.
in the open
In women's open,
Yeah.
right behind Barbora Bajchova.
Yeah. I believe Barbora actually has a match in China.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Versus current European champion from Russia.
Irina is so powerful. I'm not familiar with a lot of Irina's lifts, but I watch Gabby's gym stuff. She lifts insane weight. Her pull-ups are completely nuts. Her rope climbing, the weights she moves around is...
I think it's the background, and her background from years 5 to 16 was a gymnast.
Yeah.
And she still teaches young gymnasts to this day.
Wow.
Ooh!
Okay. Okay.
Ooh!
Okay, that
Irina
finger,
tries
she's
to
got that
slip.
finger.
Gabby holds on to that finger for dear life. You can
I think it's
dislocate
going to
some
look a
stuff.
lot different in the strap. I think she didn't quite have the hand, but I think that Gabby's so powerful when she gets connected. And I
Yes.
think that once that strap gets put on her, she has so many more connection points. And her follow through, even if the hand isn't perfect, her follow through, her strength through her arm, through her back, through
Even
her
if she
chest.
loses the hand,
Yeah.
she can go sideways. In the words of Todd Hutchings, the real side pressure queen.
Yes. Yeah. Tough match for Irina Driaeva here.
If she can pull this off, well, definitely somewhere there with the best of the best, and might even get a title shot at some point. But right now it's Iron Angel in front of her.
Yeah.
Straight to the strap, round number 1. Let's see what will happen.
Keep the elbows here. Okay? So we need one level and center.
Yeah. Irina, quite a bit shorter. I think Irina is what, 5? I think she's like 5'2" or 5'3". Irina, I think, is somewhere around 5'7".
Go!
Ooh, what a kick.
Ooh. But
Irina
not
was
quite enough.
able to stop her.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we have ourselves a
Oh,
match.
yes, I think you're right.
We definitely have ourselves a match.
Oh, wow, okay, all right.
One foul for Gabi.
It is on now. Yeah, Irina looked actually pretty comfortable absorbing that hit. I think Gabi tried to smash her, and doesn't look like we're going to see that in round 1. We may have ourselves a hard-fought first round here, locked in.
Double down. Center.
Last time these had battle, Irina was, I think, a month or 3 months off from having a child, and she gave a battle to Gabi. So let's see this time. Oh, loses the hand, but
Okay.
Gabi, ooh,
close to a
can't quite
foul.
finish. Allows Irina to attack, establish better position, and rolls out on her pronator. Lost the hand, couldn't care less.
Still looked quite comfortable.
Yes.
2 surges.
The big mistake that Irina did was attack. She should have, how to say, double down on position she had. Take more hand, take more center. But as she was trying to rotate out, Gabi's pronator is much stronger. And she just fell under her, and then Gabi just could easily finish her.
Position.
So, but I don't think this is over. This is far from over. I think Irina will try to hit another top roll, try to take that hand again. But we've seen what Gabi can do in this position, even versus someone as big and strong as Barbora Bajchova.
She definitely lost the hand, but it looked like she was still quite comfortable in the arm. Gabriela looked like she was holding that match, even in a flop back position, very comfortably with the arm. You know, 2 good, solid hits.
Yeah. It's clearly not an easy match for Gabi, but she's winning it right now comfortably, in my opinion. Let's see if the home field advantage and the crowd comes behind Irina and gives her some support in this match.
She's going
Brazil versus Georgia.
Shoulder in, shoulder in. Don't close your arm. I will close it.
Gabi had a very long road here. I think something like close to 40 hours total of travel. So I think it's good to finally get this match going
Push the center.
in a capital of strength that is Georgia.
Okay. Don't move.
Just about to start this match.
It's gonna go to strap.
Don't move. Go!
Holding on.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good position
Good
from
climb.
Irina. That is
Very
a
good climb from Irina.
position from Irina. Very good
Very
position.
good position.
Wow.
Feel like Gabi bailed there.
Wow.
Let's
That,
see if they call a foul or a slip.
yeah,
Gabi was.
That might be a foul.
Yeah.
She might have elbow fouled before she got out. But yeah, Irina looked in great position there. Yeah, they're giving her the foul.
for Gabi.
She shouldn't try and hold on like that. I think she was holding on a little bit. She should just get that strap.
Yes.
Irina really had great position there. That
I
would
think
have
she's
been.
coming in a very good, solid game plan, in my opinion. Very solid game plan, very strong, very well prepared. She didn't share much of her training coming up to this match, but she said she has some secret stuff that she doesn't want to show, and clearly she's making Gabriela Vasconcelos one of the, if not the greatest female arm wrestler of all time, very, very worried in this match.
Yeah, it looks like she has a little bit superior hand control in this match up till this point.
Don't move. Go!
Round number 2, and this time
No
just
messing
goes
around.
for a slip.
No messing around. So we are in the strap now from this match forward. No more out of strap with the new rule that came into place, I believe, last event.
Down good.
2 slips, and you remain in straps throughout the match.
Stay together. Keep those palms together.
You know, I'm so impressed with Gabriela being 5'2"
Referee's grip.
and being really one of the greatest female arm wrestlers that there is. It just shows me that arm wrestlers come in many shapes and sizes, and your greatness does not always depend on structure, which is thought of so highly important in arm wrestling is structure.
Short, stacky,
Don't move.
comes strong. Ooh,
One warning.
that's one warning
Yeah.
for Gabi.
So
One
she's
warning,
right on
one
the edge
foul.
now.
She's right on the edge. If Irina can get this one win
Wow, the
on the
place
board,
crazy.
that's a major motivation for her and boost, 100%.
Yeah, the house is gonna freak out.
Don't close your thumbs. Keep them open. Okay? Shoulder.
I feel like this is just the beginning of our main card, yet we already have some great matches and some great moments from EVW25 here in Batumi. Waiting for the go, round number 2.
Go!
Oh, hits straight away
Big hit.
sideways. This time, oh, Irina hangs her on a pronator, but not enough. Too much drag, too much pull from Gabriela Vasconcelos.
You know,
Ooh.
great job by Irina, taking her to the edge, but once again, once they got that strap on, 2 solid surges, and just too much arm, too much body, too much shoulder. Such a compact.
Would you agree that the most dangerous arm wrestlers are not just ones that have great hand control, but those who can dump the hand and then go without the arm?
Yes, absolutely. Arm wrestling is thought of so much as hand control, but a lot of really next level awesome arm wrestlers don't need it. Yeah.
And we will see it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
In our co-main event,
Oh,
the
will
guy
we
that
ever.
doesn't need a hand, the guy that always wants to get the hand. It will be a clash for ages, and the stakes have never been higher. It is a title eliminator.
Yeah.
Kamil Jablonski, Georgi Tsvetkov.
Yeah, one guy with all the hand control in the world
Yeah.
against probably the best flop wrist shoulder presser
Of this time, for sure.
of this time for sure.
Of this time, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll give him a few years. Let's
Yeah.
see if all time. Let's give him, but this
Yeah.
time, for sure.
I mean, Jerry is
Yeah.
probably the other one but I mean,
Yeah.
we can say that Jerry's older potentially, but
I think there's some interesting facts about both our competitors, and one of those is Irina Driaeva is a mother of 4, and yet at the same time she's world-class competitor, 11-time European champion, 8-time world champion. I don't know how she makes time for all of it, but she does, and now she's in a match versus Gabi Vasconcelos. And probably the most interesting fact that I learned about Gabi this weekend has been that she was a Zumba instructor.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'll tell you, I have found that motherhood does make women stronger. Like, especially, you're holding a baby so much.
Probably.
Yeah, lots of isometric.
Yeah.
Don't move. Go.
Oh,
Good start by
hit
Gabi.
from Gabi. Again, defends with her pronator, can't advance a position. The surge is coming.
Talking to the crowd.
Talking to the
Letting people know.
And she gets it.
Gabriela Vasconcelos.
Wow.
Superstar.
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 Iron Angel. Oh, there's a foul. There's a foul for Gabi.
Gotta do it one more time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Tô apertando, tá escorregando.
Let's go back to the score. It's 2-0 still. One foul for Gabriela Vasconcelos, but I feel like if she doesn't make a big mistake right now, nothing can change.
A lot of control there. Once she gets locked in, the power differential, it seems there.
Yeah.
Even
Too much
without
side
the
pressure.
hand, yeah. Just too much arm, too much body.
Too much drag.
Yeah, very compact. Great turnover, great throw. But,
Irina Driaeva definitely impressed me.
yeah, good
and
hand.
I think everyone watching,
Good hand.
for sure.
Don't move. Go.
Good control.
Score might be 3-0
Good
in a
control.
second.
Very smooth.
Ooh, Irina's fighting.
very
She's not letting go.
Oh.
One foul for
Okay.
Irina Driaeva.
Putting up a fight. Putting
Yeah.
up a fight.
That's awesome. I always feel like women are the fiercest competitors. Like they take everything seriously, right?
You could just say the fiercest, but yeah.
Yeah, we're just the guys look aggressive and big and strong, and yet women fight till death. That's how I feel it. It's very personal, everything.
A lot of action
Lot
coming
of
out of South America. A lot of arm wrestling coming up in South America.
I feel like arm wrestling's coming up everywhere, but probably. You been there now? When you were there
Yes,
recently?
I've been to Brazil. Yeah, there's tons of arm wrestling in Brazil. Gabi, Wagner,
Yeah.
Chris Vergain.
Yes.
Some of the biggest stars to come out of
Yes.
Brazil.
Gabi's definitely the most famous one. Maybe Wagner.
Yeah, Gabi's
Would
got
love
so
to
many
see
medals.
him in a good shape, to be honest. I would love to
Yes.
see him in
Terremoto. Yeah, ripping tables apart,
yeah.
shaking the house.
There's some people that just have that brutal power, and he's one of them.
Yeah.
We're still in this match. Nothing is over. Feel like Gabi's a little bit playing with her food. And
on a foul.
don't do that in
No.
arm wrestling. Sometimes don't do that. I feel like maybe first time when she pulled Barbora, she was doing the same thing, and then Barbora took over. So let's see.
Don't move.
She
Go.
can. Oh,
Good
much
control.
better. Hooks.
Got the wrist. She's got the
Yes,
full
she
wrist,
gets a
full
top
hand
roll.
control that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this match is progressively, she's become more dominant
Yes.
as it's gone on.
So impressive.
Repositioning, good control, patiently repositioning. I think she's milking this match for all it's worth. There it is. Your
that's okay.
champion, Gabriela Vasconcelos, I believe. Let's wait for the call, and we have our winner.
We have our winner. 3-0. 3-0. Gabi
Brazil,
came in the house.
Brazil.
I'm still impressed by Irina.
Yeah.
She did very well job versus someone as strong, uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
just a specialist arm wrestling. You don't become 34-time world champion by an accident.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen by an accident.
And
You're gonna-
I'd love to check on that fact, but I do think that she probably has the most gold medals.
We'll double check it and come back to you guys now. Post-match interview with Neil Pickup and Gabriela Vasconcelos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a very happy Iron Angel, Gabriela Vasconcelos. Gabi, wow, you got a little workout there. Irina was so strong. That was a great match. We saw your hand and wrist tested quite hard in the first round. But throughout, you seem quite calm.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I want to dedicate this victory to my friend who passed a couple months ago. She was definitely one of my biggest supporters. Juju, te amo. Muito obrigada por esse apoio. E todo mundo que conhecia ela sabe a importância dela na minha vida, na nossa, né, Victor? But yeah, I've always had a problem with wrist and all that. But recently I've been working on it, and also what she said that I didn't have a wrist kind of pissed me off a little bit. So I wanted to make sure that I could showcase that I've improved in that, and that whoever said I don't have it will have to think twice now. But I'm pretty happy with this result. As I said, Irina was a great opponent, and the result, if I won like I did, would be only to prove myself once again, because she was a very worthy opponent. And here in her country, all with the crowd on her favor, I could definitely feel that it helped her, but at the same time put fuel to my fire as well. So I really like doing this, and I really enjoyed it throughout the whole match.
Now, Gabi, let's talk a little bit about Irina and her potential also. We see her at the WAF Worlds, EAF Europeans, and she has no real competition. She is streets ahead of her nearest competition. Coming into the big league, the professionals with the likes of yourself, the likes of Barbora, EVW25, and the others. Where do you feel that Irina sits right now, and how high is her potential?
Well, definitely on the top of the list of the heavyweight classes, for sure. I think, well, she is strong, but I think she'll probably have the same problem I have with Barbora, let's say, in terms of size and shape and hand leverage and all that. But maybe she's has better lucky than I do with her. But I definitely think Igle is a good potential match for her. And I also, I don't know, probably like top 4 right now. But I think she's definitely here to stay, and will bring a big show whenever she pulls. Yeah.
Now, looking at you going forward, obviously, there is a real separation in terms of the level in the upper echelon on the ladies. We've seen you run Barbora closer than anyone else. Where is your next aspiration? Is there any match out there that you've got your eyes set on, your sights set on right now?
Well, there's always this eager and this hungry to be the number 1, but I'm better than when I was both times I pulled Barbora, for sure, in terms of endurance and wrist and hand control. Let's see what happens next month when she pulls Marta from Russia, and I would be willing to take any of them if needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is your winner tonight. She looked exceptional. I'd like you to raise the roof and show your love for the Iron Angel. From Brazil, Gabriela Vasconcelos.